Alright, gang, welcome back to Jenny LeClue, Detectiveville. Alrighty. Whoops. I'm used to the Y button being the run button. As Jenny neared the edge of the woods, this is a really pretty setting. She heard a sudden, strange sound.
What the?
Hey, kid! Watch where you're going!
Hey, screw you! Your wrench nearly cracked my head open.
Oh no! It's not damaged, is it? That's my lucky wrench.
Yeah, lucky it didn't kill me. When's this upgrade going to be finished anyway?
Look, kid, I just go where they tell me. Every night another power surge. Every morning another part of the grid fry. And I'm out here fixing it. Do I get any thanks? No.
What's causing all the outages?
At the moment, a little red-headed girl. Now throw me my wrench, kid.
She's redheaded?
Looks like I have all the leverage.
She looks more blonde than redheaded.
What exactly is taking so long with these repairs? Apart from shoddy workmanship, that is.
Hey, we're busting our butts to keep your lights on. These lines should be lasting for decades, but they're burning out after just a few weeks. It's the strangest thing. Anyway, toss me my wrench. But be careful. It's a family heirloom.
Ha!
But what could possibly be using that much power?
You're killing me, little girl.
Arthurton's a tiny town. The mines are practically shut down. So what could it be? Surely someone must know.
All I know is I got 3 more jobs today, and I can't finish any of them without my wrench. So, will you please just give it back already?
Fine. I've got bigger fish to fry.
Jenny LeTroll.
Thanks, kid.
She's awesome. It's awesome to just make her be a troll. Like, she's kind of on the... Huh? Oh, interesting. Oh. Oh, that's part of that postcard thingy. It's like she's kind of on the verge between blonde and orange hair. It's pretty cute, honestly. I wouldn't really call it redheaded,
Jenny
though.
stepped out of the dark forest. She saw warm
Dark?
sunlight reflecting off the cool lake.
This is not a dark
Next
forest.
time,
It's
something
twilight.
even cooler.
It's twilight and rather bright, though.
Stroudsbury.
Come on, Keith! Dance like you beat it! Not so much grinding.
Grinding. I'm grinding.
Not everyone saw it, but to Jenny, there was something special about Keith.
He's just happy being himself.
Nothing seemed to bother him.
Not even having to dance in a costume for $1 an hour.
But Jenny was not so laid back,
Not when it comes to standing up for a friend.
especially her only friend.
Aw.
I think there's been enough dancing for one day, don't you? Hey, Jenny. Hello. Susan. Actually, I prefer Susie. Busy laughing while others earn a living, Susan? Not everyone's got your dad's money, I guess.
Jenny, hi!
Keith Schwarzberry, son of Dean Schwarzberry, bench warmer, Gumball
Tall
Moonbeam's
and
best friend
handsome, with
ever.
intense, mysterious eyes. Cool should have been his middle name, instead of Tarquin. But Keith was so cool, he didn't even mind.
Give me 1 minute. I'm just finishing my...
Sure. Don't let me interrupt your work.
My shift ends.
In 15 minutes, I know. I'm early. I'm meeting a client over at the dock. Paid case. Could be big. Real big.
Couldn't be as big as her head. Wow, that's really...
Impressive? Maybe. All I care about is keeping this town crime-free.
The only crime here is that haircut.
Back in a minute, Keith. I'll have the usual.
Sweet Tooth.
6 sugars, a splash of milk, and a dash of cinnamon.
Oh,
You
yummy.
got it.
I think I just brushed my teeth. I can get them messy again.
How about now?
Move it to the left a bit.
What's he doing out there?
Not now, kid. We're busy.
Any better?
No, keep going.
Now?
Yes, it's working. Hold it right there.
That's what all the fuss is about?
Not this guy again.
What is that?
Whatever it is, he's not my music. Maybe it's jazz?
Shh. I'm trying to listen.
You shush. I'm the DJ. I'm in charge.
When's this party getting started, boys? Oh, just a few more minutes. How are we supposed to dance to this? I think we're losing them.
Another station must be interfering with the signal.
But there aren't any other stations in Arterton. Wait! All these wires must be acting as a giant antenna.
Jenny listened closely to the mysterious transmission. It was like no other radio broadcast she'd heard before.
Hold it steady!
Sorry, I'm trying.
That's just getting worse. You might as well come down.
No, wait! I can almost make out what they're saying.
Just like that, the sound faded away.
What did you do?
That's no use. Come on. We gotta get this equipment back to the AV department by 6.
Jenny was so lost in contemplation, she'd almost forgotten the case at hand.
My client. I'm supposed to meet her at the dock.
Okay.
Danger. No swimming. Sounds safe.
Uh-huh.
Lake Nowhere. Totally safe and pollution free.
Yay.
How do I get this ladder down?
Pick it.
That didn't work.
Find and shake it. Shake what your mama gave you.
That didn't work.
The hidden third option. What if I do nothing? I've never actually let these run out before. Oh.
That didn't work.
So it just decides for me. Huh. Is that like random, or is it always going to pick a default one if you don't do anything? It's interesting.
Aha! Got you this time, you slippery fella. Ah, shucks. Just another boot.
Excuse me, Mr. Humdrum.
Oh my!
Humdrum.
If it isn't little Jenny LeClue. What a glorious day, don't you think?
As far as Jenny was concerned, small talk was like a second pair of underpants. Uncomfortable and completely unnecessary.
But Mom always says, create a good rapport and they'll reveal everything to you.
So she gave it a shot.
How's the fishing?
Oh, the fishing's great, but the catching is bad. All I'm getting are old boots and strange bits of metal. But just look out there, Jenny. She's got that wonderful afternoon glow.
No one knew why the lake glowed at night, and few were brave enough to swim its murky waters.
Because there's a secret base
What lay
under there.
beneath its depths was the stuff of myth and legend.
Somewhere out there lies the giant red herring, or so they say.
But no one's ever caught one. Sounds fishy to me.
Well, yeah, it's a red
She's
herring.
out there. I'll catch her. Someday.
Great. Well, now that we have a good rapport, where can I find Mrs. Humdrum?
Well, she's down there on the ridge.
Oh no, we have to figure out how to move that ladder.
I think the ladder is broken.
Ah, yes. There's a back to it. First you
It's like
shoot,
no one can move
and you kick
any
it,
direct.
and then you
Oh,
push
okay.
it.
Oh,
Sounds unnecessary.
oh, that's not fair.
I'll join you down there in a bit. Just have to sort my tackle
That's
out.
not fair because we didn't have a push option. Is this like how It's just like how the people in this world can only move in two directions. Like, we can't just, like, go around the boardwalk and climb down this little cliff hill thingy. Like, how did she get down there if the ladder's up? Like, she obviously had to climb... did she actually go around this boardwalk and climb down there? Then we could do that easy, because, like, come on. This is one of those game obstacles that is really dumb. It's like an RPG. It's like, oh, you can't make this teeny tiny jump. You have to take the long way around to get down this little jump. Because it's really stupid. So I doubt that push command would have appeared if we hadn't talked to him first.
That did the trick.
Okay, we do kind of move from background to foreground here, so we can move in more than one direction. Sort of.
Mrs. Humdrum, I presume?
Oh, hello! You?
I'm the private detective you contacted. Jenny LeClue, at your service.
Should have done the secret
I'm
code
here to
thing.
solve your case.
Who is it, Dan?
It's Jenny, dear, the LeClue girl. She doesn't see so well without her glasses.
Oh, hello, Jenny. I'm afraid I don't see so well without my glasses.
You don't hear well
Nothing wrong with
either.
her hearing, though.
What did she say?
I said there's nothing wrong with your hearing, dear.
Oh, no, thank you. I've already eaten.
Oh, wow, this is amazing.
I believe you have a case for me?
We do. We do.
Great. So what's the trouble? Haunted by the ghost of a former lover? Worried you're being poisoned by a mad uncle? Something so dark and gruesome I can't even begin to imagine the horror?
Well,
Like a little tooth missing.
I lost my reading glasses.
Yeah, I can see that.
And there it was. A real case. A confounding mystery to challenge Jenny's brilliant mind.
I thought this was finally going to be a good one.
What do you think, Jenny? Can you help?
Sure, Mr. Humdrum. I'm gonna need to ask you a few questions.
Her eyes, obviously. Missing or stolen? Recent?
Jenny recognized the distinctive indentations left behind by a pair of spectacles.
I can relate to
She
that.
must have been wearing them recently. You still have marks from your glasses on the bridge of your nose. You probably lost them within the last day or two.
Oh, I never would have thought of that.
When do you last remember wearing them?
I'm really not sure. Dan?
You had him at your Tuesday book club.
Oh, yes. We're reading 50 Shady Graves. I've never been interrogated before. This is such fun.
Of course. Of course that'd be a reference. Expensive hairdo. Over 6
Looks
inches
freshly
tall.
blow-dried. A professional job. Your hair looks lovely today, Mrs. Humdrum.
She could
Is
have
that
lost
a
him
new
with the
style?
barber.
Thank you. I had it done yesterday. Dan didn't notice. They call it
Of course.
the Queen's Coif.
Well, it's certainly big.
And expensive.
But I'm worth it, Dan.
Who could put a price on that beautiful head of hair?
You're not so bad yourself, hot stuff.
Gross.
You
Okay.
really are very good.
The best.
How long have you been solving mysteries? But
I'll ask the questions, thank you.
Yeah, this is weird dialogue. Not important. Binoculars are important. 30 times magnification, fixed eye cups.
Do you often carry a pair of binoculars?
She doesn't go anywhere without them.
I presume you don't wear your glasses when you use the binoculars.
no, I can't get my eyes close enough to the eye cups.
Yeah,
I see.
I think I've had that problem a
What's
few
next?
times.
Fingerprints? Oh, polygraph test? It's like you're reading my mind.
I'm just using my good observation hockey. risk taker, bad odds.
Jenny had often snuck through the hole in the fence at Grubman's to watch the races. She could understand why the dogs ran so hard. They were chasing the promise of food. What the adults were chasing was less relatable.
I notice you're a gambler, Mrs. Humdrum. You've been to the Greyhound races.
That was yesterday.
We always go to Grubman's on Wednesday.
Did you take your binoculars with you?
Ah,
Of
yeah.
course. Those little critters are so far away. I can't
She,
keep up without my
okay, so she could have
binoculars.
lost him at the dog race.
Interesting.
Have you figured it out yet? The suspense is killing me.
So we either lost him at the dog race or the barber. Advanced mixing technique, nice use of colors, phenomenal blue, strong smell turpentine. Those are new words.
I expect you're finding it difficult to paint without your glasses.
Oh no, I never wear them when I paint. I like to feel the canvas, to interpret the colors.
She's an incredible painter. You should have her paint you.
Thanks, but I don't mix business with pleasure.
I feel like you know more about me than I do.
It doesn't really give me anything. Oh. So we can find stickers in these things, in these little segments. Oh, I didn't expect that. Does that do anything? Well, that didn't do anything. Oh, it's down here, okay. I gotta look for more stickers now, jeez. Well, we already searched it pretty thoroughly. I'm not sure. There's probably nothing else. Snide on something.
That's a large hole. She must have caught it on something. Did you have trouble climbing down the ladder, Mrs. Humdrum?
Why, yes I did. How on earth did you know?
So she did use ladder.
There's a tear in your pants pocket.
Well, what do you know? I didn't realize these pants even had pockets.
How did the ladder go
So
up?
thorough.
Like, who
Any
put the
more
ladder up?
questions?
I think I have everything I need to wrap this one up.
Who put the ladder up? Did her
Where
husband
are
do
Bill's
that?
glasses?
See, that's one. That's two. It's like, I can easily connect the dog race and the binoculars. Oh, the whole... Oh, she put the glasses in her pocket and they fell out the... No, she just got that hole when she was climbing down the ladder. I'll pick it anyway. Yeah, I didn't think
There's
so.
a big hole in her pocket, but Gail didn't even know her pants had pockets. So it's unlikely
Oh,
she
that
put
too.
glasses in them.
That too. But also because she just got that hole. Like, I imagine she got that as she's climbing down the ladder just now. And she had to be at the dog race, in an earlier time than that. I guess I'll pick this one?
Gail was at the races last night. She had to remove her glasses to use the binoculars. Gail also had her hair cut recently. It's fluffy and big and could easily hide a small object.
I'm not
Solving
sure
a
what that's
complex
about.
mystery like the case of the missing glasses was tough work.
Like, what did the dice have to do with it? Like, I know she's a
Now
gambler,
for
but
the
that's
most
not what we were...
satisfying part.
Oh, I'm confused.
Delivering the dramatic denouement.
Mystery writer.
It could have happened to anyone. Why fate picked this poor woman, we may never know.
Who's she talking to, Dan?
Shh, she's working.
Our victim. A simple-minded but well-meaning lady with mild myopia and a keen sense of fashion.
Oh, I think that's me, Dan.
A fruitless day at the racetrack. An act of instinct lost in the heat of the moment. One hand reaching for a pair of binoculars. The other moving a pair of reading glasses aside.
That's what happened.
Picture the glamorous yet impractical coiffure, tall enough to conceal a small object.
She put the glasses in her hair.
Ladies and
What?
gentlemen,
I don't
I
know.
posit that these missing glasses are not missing at all.
They're in her hair.
They are, in fact, hiding in the victim's elaborate web of hair.
Okay, I would not have expected
So
that.
they are, right there on top of my head.
And then they just magically peep out.
What a
This-
talent!
That made no
In the
sense.
last place you look, aren't they?
A master detective in the Matrix.
That's kind of dumb, to be honest. That is just weird.
Gail, don't forget to pay the girl.
Oh, of course, silly me. You must be rewarded generously for all your hard work.
Yeah, because that's just a weird ass mystery.
Now don't spend it all in one place.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
It's like one coin, like, beating. Like, that was just a weird conclusion. That's a really ominous sound. Kind of reminds me of Paper Mario, where you can't walk off a cliff, but like you have a little animation of like, oh no, I'm about to fall, but you never fall. That's kind of what's happening there, except it's just really creepy. Okay. Well, I'm glad I came to the further left so I can find this. Yeah, I'm a collectathon master. Playing a lot of collectathons lately. What if I come back over here? Let me make it really horrific sounding. It's like, oh, I could have fallen and died. Oh. It's the realism aspect of this video
Are
game.
you ready, Keith?
Wow, what an amazing detective.
Glasses on her head. Who could have guessed?
Oh, you were listening?
Oh, you heard.
Whatever would we do without Master Investigator Jenny LeClue?
I thought it was pretty cool, Jenny.
And a whole nickel. You must be so excited.
Oh, it's 5 coins.
That's what my
Beating.
mom makes in a month.
Come on, guys. Let's all just... Hey, Jenny, my grandma called. She wants her sweater back.
Oh, how wonderful it was to joke around with friends.
I've had enough of this.
Yeah, you're bitches. Oh, we're poking her now. Priest. You. Always wearing brushed over face. Be really mean, yes.
Skirt ironed but unevenly. The work of a distracted housewife. Brand new, hideously overpriced shoes. Overcompensating father. Your dad's sleeping with Deborah's mom again, isn't he?
What? No! How do you... Shut up, Jenny! You don't know anything!
Wow, Jenny, that was cruel.
Yeah, I'm
How
glad.
you can say something like that?
Aw, don't cry, Veronica.
She's just a weirdo nobody!
Jenny, let who?
And the case of the missing friends!
Yeah, good one, Veronica. Come on, let's get you home. Are you coming, Susie?
Thanks for the coffee, Keith. And the extra sugar.
Well, she's nice.
It's...
Nothing special at all, and the same thing he does for everyone. Oh, okay. See you around, Keith.
Oh, so she's got a romantic rival.
Well, that went well. Shall we?
Yeah. I've got no customers now anyway.
Well, those girls were mean except for the blonde one. The blonde one seems nice.
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I'm so
Red
tired
flag.
of these simple cases.
Red flag. Eh. Either or. Ooh.
How am I supposed to become a real detective if there are no real crimes to solve?
Ah, the common
You got that
trope.
old lady? Don't worry.
Thanks, Keith. But it was stupid, and everyone knew it, including your girlfriend.
She's not my...
And you really mustn't let them treat you like that. You should stick up for yourself.
They don't mean anything.
Sometimes you just gotta speak up and say how you feel.
Well,
You can't just let people walk all over you, Keith.
Okay.
Reckless abandon.
It doesn't matter anyway. Nothing's gonna change. Not in this ghost town.
It's not so bad.
Don't you ever wonder what it would be like to live somewhere else?
Oh, not really.
Who am I kidding? There is nowhere else. Not for miles.
It's really pessimistic. Ooh, not bad.
Shucks.
I see practice is going well. Is your dad still pressuring you to play?
Well,
Come on, Keith. You hate basketball. And tough love? But you're the worst player on the team.
not the word.
Well, on the bench anyway. Why don't you just tell him you don't want to play anymore?
It's a Strasberry tradition.
That's my point, Keith. This whole town is dead, stuck in the past. Everyone is just doing what they're told without questioning why. Where's the ambition, the sense of adventure?
I like you.
Are we still talking about basketball? How's your mom?
She seems distracted. Normally, she's so focused on her job. I mean, it's understandable. It's been almost a year since... And now she's planning to go away for the weekend. And she still won't tell me why.
Yeah?
She was definitely acting weird earlier.
Maybe she's lonely?
You know what? You're right.
I am?
She shouldn't be alone right now. Actually, your dad told me they were meeting in the library. We're going to need supplies. 2 of Mr. Bean's finest, please. To go, of course. Here is my payment in full.
That's a nickel.
Put the rest on my tab? Thanks for the pep talk, Keith.
It's missing a tooth on that
I
side,
always know what to say to
too.
make me feel better.
Last stone. You want it?
Let Keith throw it.
You take it. You need to practice.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, there we go.
3-pointer!
Nice one, Keith.
I wonder if,
Maybe your luck's finally changing.
I wonder if she would have gotten it too. Interesting. Well, that's gonna trigger the secret base or something. It's gonna do something. Alright, we're just reminding us there's a secret base down there, even though I kind of already remember.
Keith was an excellent listener. Or maybe he just didn't speak much. Either way, Jenny really enjoyed their little talks. He was the only person who really seemed to understand her. Jenny biked briskly towards the library back on campus to surprise her mother. Nothing exciting ever happens here, she grumbled, unaware of the great adventure that lay in store just around the corner.
Library was quiet. Too quiet.
Gerald Strasberry. Cornelius Strasberry. It's a wall of Strasberries.
Yummy.
The Strasberry lineage stretched back to the very founding of the university.
The universe.
There had been a Dean
Oh.
Strasberry at Gumboldt for over 150 years.
It won't be for much longer. The dean's retiring, and the only Strasberry left is Keith. And he's not exactly the academic type. No one on duty. A book thief's paradise. There's a note on the desk.
That's obvious. This man is not allowed in the library due to past incidents. He may be wearing a hat and or fake mustache. Be vigilant. Someone keeps leaving book carts in the quiet study area. Please remember to return carts to the front desk area and stop standing on them. We've got ladders for a reason. Alright then. That's a cool looking light, but this is creepy.
That was weird. Hello? Mom? Mr. Strasberry? Anybody?
Jenny's words echoed through the library.
Something's not right here.
A mystery was unfolding.
Whatever it is, I'll get to the bottom of it.
Too quiet. I love it. Wait. Let me look at this. Okay, it's the same thing. No, there's gonna be like new dialogue. So I could examine something. Oh, okay. Okay.
Les Strasberry, Gumble's 21st and jolliest dean, smiled down at Jenny.
Looking a bit wonky today, Mr. Strasberry.
A pair of wires ran down the wall and disappeared behind the painting.
It's too high to reach. What are you hiding back there? The chandeliers that adorn this library are made from rare Arthurtonian quartz.
Ooh.
Kindly donated by the Glatz Foundation.
Ooh, not bad.
The Glatz family was one of the oldest in town. They were the first to mine the valuable quartz deposits beneath Arthurton, and as such, they became incomparably wealthy.
And they sure like to let everyone know it.
Alright.
Laddertron 5000. The pinnacle of remote ladder and bookcase technology. Kindly donated by the Glatz Foundation. Whoa! Dangerous!
Death
The
Edge.
installed ladder system was prone to malfunction.
Should have kept the old wooden ladders. They never tried to electrocute me. I need to find a way to turn the power off.
Yeah, this does seem like a big safety hazard. I mean, seriously, just look at that. Just listen to that music and look at that animation. Like, Jenny could die with one little step. I was like, okay. Oh, that's a control panel.
Jenny gazed at the technological marvel of Laddertron 5000.
Seems pointless. It's not hard to move a ladder. Sometimes it feels like some unknown force is just trying to slow me down.
Yeah, it's the force of video gaming. Okay, I have no idea what I was doing, honestly. I'm guessing we want to open all the bookshelves? Okay, so there's a middle setting. Okay, let's change that back. Can't we just go around these? I'm guessing we're trying to open the center. Wait, what if I change it to that?
No good. I don't think I'll be able to move the ladders while the electricity is on.
Okay, so we can't use that one at all. I'm gonna put all those in the middle. I'm gonna move you guys left. I guess I really have no idea how this works. So did I move the back ones to the left? Yes, I did. Okay, so I want, So I guess that's the middle one, which I guess I'll move right. I'll move this one left. Okay, I vaguely understood how that worked. That was kind of an unclear puzzle, though.
Jenny was notorious for climbing book carts.
It's the only way to reach the highest shelves.
It's cute.
In fact, this could be useful.
Something
It's
else
cute
had
for her.
caught her
Someone
eye.
her size to do.
This table's a complete mess. Who would leave it like this?
Conspiracy theories, messy diagrams, genealogy books, old town documents.
Illegible scribbles, intricate diagrams of giant machines, a worn copy of Aliens in Arthurton.
Jenny knew only one person could have been sitting here.
CJ. It's odd, though. He usually hides everything when he's finished. What's this?
A tattered piece of paper with a series of seemingly unrelated notes.
The shadow, the men in the shadow men. Abandoned mines. Observed massive seismic activity. Possible landing site. 23 o'clock. Forest. UFO swarm circling. Intense sound. Experimenting on corpses. Ooh, a sticker. Oh, I had to actually examine these. Just button mash everything. It's easy.
UFOs, shadow men, experiments on corpses.
It seemed that CJ was unraveling a mystery of his own.
Wait, there's something on the other side. Wow, a color map of Arthurton.
Jenny had never seen a town map with this level of detail before.
I can't believe CJ left this behind. That's so unlike him. He'd be terrified if anyone else found it. I'll keep it safe until I see him again.
Honestly, I guess in the UFO he's talking about is that secret base. Like, he must know about it. You just decorate it? Whatever. Huh. Whee! That's so cute. So what else are we looking for? Whew, and she goes in the background. And just looking around. I guess I gotta move that somewhere. There we go. Where am I moving this to? Oh, I can go up on that thing. Ah, cute. Ah, that's so cute.
No secrets between friends, Mr. Strasberry.
Jenny stood on her tiptoes and delicately removed the priceless painting from the wall.
Oops. Aha! Precisely what I was hoping to find.
It was?
Let's see. Lights, bookcases, ladders. I'll cut the power and continue my investigation.
But Jenny knew better than to play with electricity, so she left it alone.
It's a simple switch. Perfectly safe.
The eerie silence unnerved our tiny hero. But even worse was the dark. Jenny had always been terrified of the dark.
Just breathe. A great detective never succumbs to fear.
That was adorable.
Looks like that did the trick.
Even how the lights come back on. Or like the lights, is the light switch like a different switch? But because everything's so broken in here that it just affected the lights as well. I'm not sure how that worked.
Jenny stopped in her tracks. The sign clearly read, "Wet floor, caution." Her path was blocked.
You're kidding me, right?
Trampling muddy feet over a perfectly clean floor? She was a maverick, not a monster.
Yes, and she's very subjective in which direction she can run. Okay, that's adorable.
That really is slippery. It wouldn't be a good idea to leave my footprints everywhere. Darn it. I forgot about the wet floor.
No, I'm just having fun.
They should put a sign up. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you can't walk around it because weird gameplay.
A curse on you, wet floor.
How much dialogue is there?
Okay, this is getting old.
Yeah, I'm not done yet. So like hidden dialogue if I do this enough. This is adorable. And one more. Yeah, I'm just hurting her because it's fun. Do I have to move it? Yeah, because there's a hole there. This really is pointless. Like, this is the only way you can go up. It really is pointless. Jump down.
The fallen remains of a bookcase blocked Jenny's path.
Looks like a bomb went off in here. It's too precarious to climb over.
Oh, I should have expected. I did. That's why I came to the very left here.
There's something on that shelf, but I can't reach it.
She's so tiny, it's adorable.
Rare books. Our most precious collections reside in this temperature-controlled room. Kindly donated by the Glatz Foundation. Yeah, we know. It's locked. No problem, I'll just pick it.
Jenny was skilled with a lockpick, having watched her mother demonstrate the process countless times. But that was just for fun at home. This was the real world. You couldn't just go around picking other people's locks. That was a crime.
A great detective knows when to bend the rules. And the paperclip she has in her pocket. Mom always says, lockpicking is a subtle art. Move slowly and search for the sweet spot.
Yeah, that's sweet, alright. Here, maybe? At the top? Did I find it? Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Just gotta wait for it to make a sound.
Bingo.
It must have been a rush of blood that caused Jenny to act so irrationally. Regardless, she had picked the lock and felt strangely exhilarated. What treasures lay behind the door?
Oh, it's empty. Still, that bookcart could be useful.
Okay, that's how I get up there. It's so small. That's probably how we get over this thing, too. Woo! Okay, that was an awesome jump. Oh,
Whoa!
An empty library, a fallen bookcase, and now a broken balcony?
This mystery has all the hallmarks of foul play. They say words can't hurt you. In this case, I'd be inclined to disagree.
huge force.
Solid iron and oak, torn apart like a piece of bread. It would have taken some serious force to do this. Something bad happened here. This is feeling more and more like a crime scene.
And then Jenny saw it. Covered in a ripped curtain and surrounded by broken glass.
It is a crime scene! Something's blocking the ladder. There's something stuck in the track. Ipsa, Scientia, Potestas.
Oh, it's the...
It's the
Oh.
Demon's ring.
He's
The
dead.
ladders were malfunctioning. The ring must have caused a short circuit.
Yeah, he's dead, isn't he? He's like something hidden, I bet. I'm not seeing anything, though.
I'll keep hold of this and return it to the Dean when I see him next.
Yeah, you won't have to wait long, I'll bet. So I get down here. Secrets. Secret tunnel. Yep, I knew there'd be a secret over here. It's just a dead end. I'm a Nintendo master, baby. I remember finding a lot of the map thingies. Well, I bet these will be important. Nope. No, wrong one. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Now on this side! Still hilarious. Move this. Can't move this one yet.
You never forget the first time you see a dead body.
Oh, thanks for spoiling
It
it.
harrows the mind, terrifies the soul, scars you to your very core.
A dead body? No way. This is amazing!
Who lay under that curtain? Who had breathed their last breath? Who had shuffled off this mortal coil to meet their maker?
It could be anyone. I mean, it could be an escaped lunatic from the asylum. Or an axe-wielding maniac on the run from the cops. It could be...
It could be.
Mom? Oh no. Please, no.
Not so happy now, are
You
you?
never forget the first time you see a dead body.
I'm just gonna completely ignore it and explore. Interesting little dead end here. Really atmospheric, but there's oddly no secrets.
Jenny knew it was wrong to disturb the crime scene.
But I have to know who's under here.
Slowly, she drew back the heavy cloth.
Please don't be my mom. Please don't be my mom.
Yep.
Dean Stroudsbury? Thank God. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Poor Mr. Stroudsbury. What happened to you?
Wow.
Was this a terrible accident? Or worse?
Murder!
Her stomach churned. Seeing the Dean's lifeless face, his contorted frame,
That is gross,
Jenny
though.
felt the urge to run, to get as far
That
away from this
purple.
horrific sight as possible.
It looks like
Jenny had longed for an
looks
adventure,
alien.
for a real case to solve.
I didn't expect it to be like this.
She gathered herself, took a deep breath, and began to search for clues.
I've seen these things under his arms.
The Hawk and the Weasel and other bedtime stories. It could be important. Then again, it could have just joined the Dean for the ride. There are bits of glass and metal debris everywhere. He has burn marks on his hand.
See, that is just not normal. He's been attacked by an alien or some force of dark chi or something.
He looks like he's been dead for weeks. His skin is pale and colorless. And there's a strange mark on his neck.
That's more than just a strange mark. It's like looks like the darkness is corrupting his very being. It's gonna reanimate him as a zombie or something. You know how
The
dark
Dean's
magic
hand was
works.
trapped shut around a small object.
That's strange. Rigor mortis usually takes hours to set in. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do, Mr. Stroudsbury, but this could be a vital clue. Mom's ID card? But that means
Julie Leclue had definitely been here.
she could be the last person to have seen him alive.
She could be the killer.
Impossible. My mother's a forensic expert. She'd never leave such incriminating evidence behind.
But even the smartest criminals made mistakes. Jenny couldn't deny this looked bad for her mum.
If anyone else sees this, they'll jump to conclusions. They'll think my mom's a murderer. Unless
A peculiar thought crossed Jenny's mind.
there's nothing to find.
Removing evidence from a crime scene was highly unethical.
So is planting evidence to frame an innocent person.
She had no proof of that.
I have to do something.
Take the evidence. Let's be questionable.
Anyone was tampering with evidence. But I have
Let's
to
be
protect
morally
her.
gray. I feel like some of these choices are going to affect the ending, and I'm going to get the worst ending. Whatever, I'll just walk through, see the other endings.
It's smashed, most likely from the fall. The hand stopped at 3:57 p.m. That gives me a potential time of death.
If Jenny had arrived
Yeah.
just a few minutes
Not
earlier,
good Wampa
I might have
style.
been able to save him.
A few minutes earlier. Well, I guess a few minutes from before we arrived here. We've been here for quite a while.
It's a book about predicting the future. I suppose it didn't belong to Mr. Stroudsbury then.
Any silly secrets? We can go all the way down here? Dude, how far can we go with this? Like, there could be a secret anywhere. This is weird. What's with these things? Okay, there's something there. Something here as well.
The Dean's planner lay open on today's date.
Perhaps I can retrace his steps and create a timeline of events.
Oh, okay, that's a little subsection.
Meet JL. Could that be Mom? Where's Widow's Drop? I've never heard of it. Looks like he completed all his chores for the day. I already knew the Dean was meeting Mom here. So where is she now? He sure was working hard on that speech. I'm sad he won't get to deliver it.
The Whispering Woods? Ooh. Okay, that narrows it down to 2 places. The Origami Kingdom on Planet Mushroom, and the Whispering Woods near Bright Moon on Planet Etheria. It's like, those are the 2 Whispering Woods I know. Or this could just be a 3rd Whispering Woods, because, like, of course, Austin's playing a Hat in Time! Go, Austin!
Looks like he canceled his meetings on Friday and rearranged lunch with Keith. Oh, poor Keith.
Jenny didn't know how she would break the news to him.
But I should be the one to tell him. Gossip spreads like wildfire in Arthurton. A book about chance. What are the odds this was an accident? Think that's all the evidence I'm going to find here.
She took one last look at the Dean's lifeless body.
I'm sorry, Mr. Strasberry. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Jenny knew she should leave and call the police. But how often did a case like this come along?
Never. There's more to this than meets the eye.
Case of a lifetime!
Some of this evidence must be connected.
So she opened her journal to join the dots.
What was the apparent cause of death?
Probably got those. Maybe he got those burn marks from holding onto the curtain, and he scraped down, and that. It's kind of like, you know, like how rope burn works. Oh yeah, this could have something to do with it. Then again, if they ripped off, maybe. So I'm not sure if you can get rope. If you get rope burn that easily. Well, no, I won't say easily, but. Like, not get rope burn like that, though.
It looks like the Dean was thrown from the balcony when he reached down to pick up his ring, which was stuck in the electrified ladder track. He grabbed the curtain, but it didn't slow him down. He landed on a bed of metal and glass debris. What is unusual about the Dean's death?
Well, obviously, the ID card. I know this part, definitely. Maybe he fell on a pile of books and that's why all these books were under him? Not really sure about that. These 2 are definitely suspicious.
Dean has a strange mark on his neck. All the skin around his face is gray and gaunt. I've never seen anything like it before. He's holding my mom's ID card, which makes her the prime suspect. Why would she, or anyone, want to kill Dean Strasberry?
Jenny suspected foul play, but what was the motive? Had she missed something?
The watch! The Dean's watch stopped at 3:57 p.m. When I came into the library, the clock tower rang 4 times.
So it's 4
The
o'clock.
library only has 1 exit. And I haven't seen anyone but the Dean since I got here.
Which meant, if the Dean was murdered...
The killer must still be here.
Ugh!
He's getting away.
Look at that's actually kind of creepy. It's like he was literally just in here, and he's like climbing up to that window the whole time I was doing that. Oh, that explains why he couldn't do anything over here before. It's clever. Oh, this is cute. We're using it as a ladder. That's really creepy though. Like he could have killed her. I'm surprised she is not dead right now. She's doing that investigating.
Jenny could hear police sirens in the distance.
Someone must have tipped them off. I'll catch the murderer and keep him busy until the cops arrive.
Chasing after murderers was hardly the job of a little girl.
Hey, you! Stop!
Despite surviving her fall without so much as a broken bone, Jenny couldn't help but feel she had failed. As the sirens grew louder, she knew it would only be a matter of time before the sheriff arrived. And then she'd have to explain why she hadn't called for help. But the worst feeling of all was that she had let the killer escape. As she drifted slowly into unconsciousness, Jenny heard a familiar voice. Concerned, gentle, soothing.
Jenny? Oh, Jenny, what have you done?
Mom?
Freeze! You're under arrest.
Uh-oh.